Wait, what? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. And I don't want to hear about this ever again. Not even when she said we better off as friends. Is this a world tour or your girls tour? I don't think that's what she meant when she said open up for. Damn. Boss. I'm a boss. Big boss. And you know it's real talk. Wow. 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 Well, big bossy boss from Oakland, California. I had to weigh in. Why not? YouTube is a buzz, it's a flame. So as all the social medias after last night. So I figure I'ma jump in with both feet. I almost didn't do this video, man. Everybody and their mama is doing the video, and rightly so. And rightly so. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Since everybody and their mama is already doing the video, I don't got to add my 15 cents into the mix. But guess what? I'm going to. And one of the reasons I'm going to is because I do have a different, nuanced opinion, right? Because at the end of the day, it's all an opinion. You know, there are some facts to the situation, but how you feel about it is basically your own opinion. And Big Boss has never been one to go with the crowd and be a people pleaser and be an ass kisser and just go along to get along gang. You know what I'm saying? So I have my own opinion to the shit, so I'm going to add my mix. And shout out to Richie Matt. Richie Matt sent me a short little video clip last night when it happened. Richie Matt sent me a quick little video. I'm going to go ahead and show that.
Big Boss. Man, I'm out here playing golf, man. That's what I'm talking about, America, man. It's so crazy. When Will Smith snaps on the biggest stage in show business, you know it's a problem in America, man. But he got tired of people like, talking shit about him being a punk. He's like, all right, I ain't the one tonight.
So like I'm saying, man, wow, this shit is crazy. But before I get into, you see the title of the video. But before I get into it, let me clarify some shit. Two wrongs don't make a right. So regardless of whatever, two wrongs never make a right, point blank, period. No matter who is right or who is wrong, two wrongs don't make the right. Right is right. You know what I'm saying? That being said, Will Smith could have handled it a whole different way. Will Smith could have handled it completely different, from everything to waiting till afterwards and checking Chris Rock, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes in the hallways. Hell, jammed him up in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? Grabbed him up by the collar, you know what I'm saying? Scruff him up like and yank him up, yoke him up on the wall like, look, bro, that shit wasn't cool. What you said about my wife wasn't cool, nigga. Matter of fact, pull out your phone right now. I'ma stand over you. Pull out your phone right now, nigga. Get on your Twitter and nigga issue an apology right now, nigga. Right dead ass right now, nigga. I'm still holding on to you. I'm holding on to you, to part of your shirt, nigga. Type it in right now. I'll knock your fucking ass out. Whatever. He could have did that behind the scenes or whatnot. He could have ran up on him in the dressing room or out in the trailer. You know what I'm saying? Killers on the payroll. Hey man, hey. Text him here to text some boys. Like, whoop. A lot of stuff could have happened behind the scenes. He didn't have to do that like right there on a public platform, because one thing, you know what I'm saying, as some people been saying, which is a fact, ultimately that made us look bad. Us being black and us being black men in high white society, okay? Oscar so white. You're around all those elite white folks, all those people watching all over the world, and you show your ass, you show your black nigga ass all on national TV on the world stage acting ghetto, right? And you wonder why certain races interact with us a certain way. why they're already scared, or certain police are fear for my life, and as soon as they see you big and black, you know, they reaching for the gun and all this old kind of shit. But damn, even the most elitist, millionaire, multi-millionaire black man acting ghetto, right? So it's a bad look. It's a bad example for kids and all that shit. You know, we trying to teach the youngsters a better way. It's a bad look, all that shit. And at the end of the day, nigga, it's not smart. Let's go back to my other point. Doing it all on Front Street, that's a crime. Hello. At the end of the day, Will Smith, you committed a crime. That's assault or battery. You know what I'm saying? Here in California, though, where I'm at, Oakland, and where that happened, in the Los Angeles area, Hollywood, nigga, that's an assault. So the lucky Chris Rock right now is choosing not to press charges, and I really don't think he should. So, you know, kudos to Chris Rock for not pressing charges. But if he wanted to press charges, or, you know, down there, the DA really wanted to, the district attorney, the DA see that shit, the DA could pick up charges. You committed a crime on live TV. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, you can resurrect Johnny Cochran from the dead, nigga. That ain't no the he say, she say, and the glove fit, don't acquit. Nigga, you did it on live TV in front of everybody. So you committed a crime. So it's a bad look all the way around. Two wrongs don't make a right. Will Smith could have handled it a dozen different ways. You made us look bad. Will Smith committed a crime. Yeah. Of course, and we all know that Will Smith is already going through a lot of issues at home with his wife, right? Jada Pinkett is doing way too much. She's on her Ayesha Curry shit. Yeah, I hate to say it, man. Bay Area Warriors, come out and play. But Ayesha, man, she's doing way too much. Sit your hot ass down. So, you know what I'm saying? With some of these wives trying to emasculate and embarrass their husband. I'm looking at you, Gabrielle Union. Some of these wives is doing way too much. Play your position. Be in the background. It's already hard enough for a black man without these women putting us in the twist. I did another video, man. I didn't even release it. Now I think about it. When I was talking about the Navy dude, I believe he's a Navy dude in the Army, Navy, whatever. He came home. The wife is in bed with another man, so then he shot her. Okay, so now the dude's going to jail. The dude that was sleeping with his wife is dead, right? Dead. But now the Navy dude, he's going to prison. And guess what? She's out and about. She's gonna keep fucking around. And now he threw his whole life away. You know what I'm saying? We're messing with these females, these toxic females that put men in the twist. Like an old man told me before, he said the graveyard in a jailhouse is full of men behind pussy. Pussy being women. But I'm saying just the word he said, but basically females, women. He said there's a lot of men in jail in the graveyard behind pussy. So you know what I'm saying? Man, with all that being said, rah. Will Smith was wrong. Should not have do it. He could have handled it different. It was a bad example. It was a bad look. And yeah, a lot of people are psychoanalyzing. They added in the other shit, and they might be right. Even though nobody's a freaking mind reader, but they might be right. From all the other shit, the red table talk, Jada Pinkett keep bringing up the ghost of Tupac and saying she's not fulfilled, not satisfied, all this old kind of shit. All that might be true. But, conjunction but. You know, a lot of times when you say but, the conjunction but, it erases everything in front of it. There is limits. You know what I'm saying? Some things just ain't cool. There's some lines you just don't cross. There's some things you just don't say. And you cannot control another person's reaction. It is called reaction for a reason. You have an action and you have a reaction. You can't control the next person's reaction. Well, how about you don't do the first action, the initial action that gets the ball rolling? How about you think about, you know what I'm saying, what you're going to say or do? How about you check your own self on that first initial jump off action? Because once you do that first jump off action, now The ball is in play. And you can't control the next person's reaction. You don't know people's mental state. You don't know what people is into. And I get it. Yourself, you might not be tripping that much. To you, in your mind frame, and you know your intention, you might have been joking, playing around, joking around, ha ha, kiki. And the next motherfucker don't find it funny. And guess what? Bam, 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 bam. Guess what? Road rage. All kind of shit. All kind of shit. So, it's very interesting that not everything is popping up on the social media, right? Man, these memes are crazy, man. These memes are killing me. Man, and and one of them was, I guess, 2016 or whatever, the Oscar So White, Chris Rock has some smoke for Jada, and talking about Rihanna's panties and not being invited to Rihanna's panties, and then talking about Jada Pinkett Smith not invited to the what's her name, comedian. I get it. But we all know people in our circles who throw shade and sneak this and talk greasily and hide it under the joke. What? I was just joking. But it's really be some other shit, underlying shit going on, but they kind of hide it under some jokes. But you feel that energy. I mean, so you said that a couple years back about Jada Pinkett Smith, and then right then and there, you got your jab in or whatever, basically referencing her bald head, and she has that condition or whatnot, that hair loss condition, which is basically a medical condition, right? I'm saying, you didn't have to reference that. I mean, when you're that talented on that level, you're a world-class comedian. You can think on the fly. You see how he played it off even after Chris Rock got slapped, how he kept it going. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of material you can say. You can scan the crowd. It's all kind of stuff you can say. You didn't really have to go down that lane, that road with a man's wife. You don't talk about a man's mama. You don't talk about a man's kids. You don't talk about a man's wife. Or even a baby mama, the mother of my children. There's certain things you don't have to say. And then I'm the bigger star. Talk about me. I'm the bigger star. Talk about me. Why you gotta talk about my wife? Why you speaking on one? That's feminine energy. Why you speaking on the female anyway? You a man and I'm a man. Here, let's keep it here. You a man and I'm a man. Why is you being catty? Why is you being catty and messy talking about a woman, my wife, and I'm right here? Making her feel uncomfortable, clowning her in front of everybody behind her medical condition. Why is you doing that? Nigga, don't talk about my mama. Don't talk about my kids. Don't talk about my wife. Nigga, talk about me. Talk about me. You know what I'm saying? And okay, so yeah, people are interjecting that there's a lot of backstory to it because she was she had the affair, the entanglement, and the red table talk and whatnot, and emasculating Will and all that. I agree with you, and that's a true statement. But even with that, though, even with that, guess what? My wife, yeah, it's public. Everybody know about it. I get everybody know about it and speak on it. But to make a straight joke directly to me and her in front of people, a direct, you know what I'm saying? Different than this a tweet somewhere else. Because people say, well, other people tweeted about it, made comments about it, put out videos. Well, who was right there in front of them doing that? You know what I'm saying? Who was right there in front of them doing that? Saying that right there, you know, easy target. You're right here in front of me. And you would have been better off being across the country tweeting it. But nigga, you ain't tweeting it. You right there in front of me, nigga. Why did you talk about my wife in the first place? Talk about me. That's a medical condition, bro. Talk about me. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just some, man, that shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. So my thing is, I don't condone it. I don't agree with it. And Will Smith was wrong. Will Smith was wrong. There, I said it. He was wrong. Shouldn't have did it. That was a crime. He could get arrested, get sued at least. They could really, for real, if they wanted to, the Oscars should ask for that award back. Now, if I was Will Smith, I wouldn't give it back. I said, you got me fucked up. Nigga, it's mine now, nigga. You chalk that shit up. Because you should have gave me one before, but you know what I'm saying? So, bad look all the way around, putting itself in danger and jeopardy behind the shit. But my thing is this too, though, when people are interjecting, I would, you know what I'm saying, on Will Smith shit, nigga, that's me and my wife's problem and situation. I deal with that. That's not for you to talk about on the stage and clown about. Yeah, obviously, paparazzi and everything else. We're public figures. I know everybody know about it because her ass went on TV talking about it on her show. So I know you know about it, but it's nothing to talk about it, nigga. There's certain do's and don'ts. You don't have to speak on it. And Chris Rock would have been better speaking on that. Now, would that make Will feel a certain way? And Will would have got up and popped up on her? I don't know. But you would have been better speaking on that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, we see who wear the pants in that family. You know, Jada Pinkett got Will in check. You know, whoa. Yeah, that'd have been kind of crazy. Will would have felt the way. But that'd have been more accurate. He could have said that. Why would you go for the low-hanging fruit of her bald head? Her head's like mine down there. Bald head behind a medical condition on a woman. Why would you do that? Why would you speak on the bald head medical condition on a woman to a man's wife right in front of him? Why would you do that? There's 50 other million jokes you could have said. You could have ranked on her dress. Oh, you wearing all green. You look like a leprechaun. Ha ha ha. You know, so I'm saying it's not about the, like, you know what I'm saying, he's a comedian. It's like some shit is hitting below the belt, bro. I'm just gonna say it. Some shit is hitting below the belt. Some shit you don't say. And some shit is consequences. Some shit is consequences. And sometimes it's not even a right or wrong. Sometimes, because I'm saying Will Smith is wrong, but guess what? Wrong don't matter if you already shot. Wrong don't matter if somebody run your ass over. So it don't matter if the killer is in jail doing 10 life sentences and you dead, buried in the graveyard. Okay, he was wrong. He's in jail, but you are dead. So at some point, it ain't a right or a wrong thing. How about you check your mouth, nigga? Why is you even speaking on my wife? That's hella catty. You know what I'm saying? You a man and I'm a man. Why are you a grown-ass man talking about my wife right in front of me? You see I'm sitting right here, and what you talking about is a medical condition she can't control. Now, if you to talk about her makeup, her choice of clothes, her shoes, or she was bad acting in the movie or whatever, you know, as a joke, haha. But you joking on a medical condition, that's the one thing she can't control. Or maybe if it's just she shaved her head off for a statement for feminism, that's one thing. But it's a medical condition. So Chris Rock is out of pocket for that, bro. And he deserved to be checked. Chris Rock is wrong. and he's out of pocket, he deserves to be checked. Now, how should he have been checked? Should he have been slapped on national TV in front of everybody? Or should Will Smith have got at him later, behind the scenes, and did the same or worse later? But Chris Rock was wrong. Chris Rock should have been checked, but should he have been checked like that? Because Will Smith put himself in legal jeopardy like that. You know what I'm saying? He still could have handled it, but the whole thing, it wouldn't have been right now. You wouldn't have the instant whatever. But so, man, it's a bad look all the way around, man. But so like I say, my take is kind of nuanced. It's nuanced. I'm not all like, oh, Will Smith is a straight simp. He's a simp. He's a wimp. How come you didn't do that to August? You should have that same energy you had. I hear all that, and I'm not even saying that part is wrong for that, right? Because in my opinion, Will should divorce Jada. You know what I'm saying? She toxic. She gonna have that nigga dead or in jail, just like that old man told me. Pussy will have a man, or should I say a simp, in the graveyard in jail. That's what he said. He said pussy will have a man in a graveyard or in jail or in prison. So Will need to divorce her for anything else get worse. But even with all that being said, some things are just separated categories and levels. On this one thing, nigga, don't talk about my wife and don't talk about my wife's medical condition, nigga. You got me fucked up. Don't talk about my wife. Don't talk about my kids. Don't talk about my mama. Even in your so-called jokes. Nigga, your jokey jokes, joke about me. Even if you want to joke on the other shit, but don't joke about a medical condition somebody can't change. Somebody can't help. You know what I'm saying? That's wrong. You know, so, and he got checked. But then again, that's why I said in the beginning, 2 wrongs don't make a right. So it's nuance, man. It's nuance. And like I say, you know, part of the travel groups I'm in, when I first heard about the shit, because I didn't watch the shit live, right? In the travel groups, the way it was presented in the different groups, the way the guys was saying it was Chris Rock actually clowned Will or Jada about the infidelities, the sleeping around, the red table talk. I'm like, ooh, wow. Which that would have been crazy by itself. And I said, So then when I listened to it, that's not what it was. I said, I'm glad I watched this myself. Because listening to niggas, you know, but what it is, people are interjecting into it. They're being mind readers and they're interjecting into it. And I can't even say they're all the way wrong, because a lot of times it do be other things, right? By the time somebody pop off, normally it do be the last straw. It do be the last straw. Shout out to what Richie Mack was saying. He said, not tonight. I ain't gonna be your punk tonight.
I bet you one thing. Next comedian when Will's in the audience, I bet you they try and crack a joke like that. They are on notice, and they're gonna think about it before they do that. And that's gonna go with anybody.
Sometimes it do be that last straw. I stand what I can stand, and I can't stand. I can't take it no more, or whatever. The Popeye shit. I mean, I get it. So a lot of times it be that. It be that last little straw. What they say, the straw that broke the camel's back. So I get that. A lot of times it be pent up frustration from earlier situations that all bubble up to a head at one point. I get that. I understand that. Everybody is being mind readers. Everybody's being psychologists, psychiatrists, and all this shit. They're interjecting into it. How come it can't just be for what it is right then and there? Nigga, you got at my wife, foul, and I'm checking you. Now, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, yeah, he was emotional, out of control, I guess, and he's not thinking about ramifications. But you know some hood niggas, right? That don't got Will Smith money, but when you get in that mode, like, you know what? At this point, I don't give a fuck. Whatever happens, nigga. But I'm gonna get you. If I go to jail, I go to jail. And nigga, I got money. I got bond money, nigga. I got a lawyer on that. But if I go to jail, I go to jail. But I'm about to get you, nigga. So that jail shit don't help you in the moment. Like right now, before the 911, before the police, the first responders can get here in a 3-4 minute response time, nigga, all I need is 30 seconds. All I need is 20 seconds, nigga. And you flat. You laying on your back flat, leaking. I don't need 2-3 minutes. It's gonna take the first responder 3 or 4 minutes. By the time they get here, nigga, I'm gone. And you gone. So you have a mentality of niggas like that once they get to a certain point though. And they, again, I'm not glorifying that. That's not right. But I'm saying this is real talk. This is real talk. It is, and it happens. And it's not good. Not good, but it happens. You can call the police all you want, all that shit, nigga. But I'm about to get you right now. All that other shit, that don't help you. When by the time they show up, it is what it is, nigga. So some niggas have that mind frame, that mentality. Guess what? And then don't let you be a rich nigga. Don't let you be a rich nigga with some money on M's, like for real, multiple M's. Oh, nigga, I got the bag, fool. So what? I got the bag, nigga. I'll bond right out. Got a lawyer and all the shit, nigga. And you still slap. Okay, you sue me, nigga. You sue me, I go to jail. But guess what? You still slapped in your mouth in front of everybody, nigga. So, how about you think before you talk? So I get it, though. Comedians, you know, you don't want to have the chilling effect. But, man, hey, reality, consequence. You know, you can do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do. You can rob a bank. Okay, disclaimers for YouTube algorithm. I'm not telling people to, but I'm saying you can rob a bank. But guess what? Consequence. You can do a lot of stuff. Yeah, you physically can, but just because you can don't mean you should. Just because you can, guess what? It's called consequences. Action, reaction. So watch your fucking mouth. When you talk about my family, my mama, my kids, and in the medical condition that she can't control. But you want to pop off of the mouth, ha ha, kiki, with jokes. And we all know people who use jokes to throw, a little dish and shade. So I know my opinion is not popular. I get that. A lot of people just want to jump automatically, you know, to be mind readers and say, well, he only did it because of pent up frustration and blah, 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 because he's been emasculated like a simp and blah, blah, blah. Now he's trying to win her love. He's trying to act like, pretend like he's a Tupac, but he really ain't. But I get all of that. And you know what? It might be some truth to that. But guess what? Two things can be true at the same time. It might be some truth to that. And I'm going to slap your ass for talking about my wife's medical condition too. So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I went on and on and on. I didn't expect this shit to be that long, but I should have went live. I was gonna do a video like this. I should have just went live with it, live stream. I'm gonna be talking 20, 30 minutes, but it is what it is, man. It's just real life. I know probably nobody watching this long, right? I be going to my YouTube analytics and looking at the retention rate, how long people be watching before they click off. You know, motherfuckers nowadays ain't got no type of patience, you know, in this click society. They listen to a minute or two and then click on to something else. But for anybody who's still listening to this at this point or whatever, I mean, real life is crazy, bro. Real life is crazy. It's complex. It's not always just one way. Sometimes 2 and 3 things can be true at the same time. It's weird and complex, but that's life, right? It's not just a TV show with one clear narrative: the good guy, the bad guy, the beginning, the middle, the end, the conflict, the hero journey, you know, the end, and the hero rides off in the sunset, or blah blah blah. Real life is messy. It's messy, confusing, a lot of moving parts, and it is what it is. People, read the room, man. Read the room. And it's very interesting. Somebody uploaded, I think it's from 1996. It was one of the Wayans. I did a stand-up, and he was pretending, obviously, like he was Chris Rock. And at the end of his skit, where the Wayans, I think it was Damon Wayans or whatever, pretending like he was Chris Rock, he had people came up and start on the stage and start beating him down.
You ain't dead yet.com. Thank you very much. Oh no, puppy, not. Oh no, Britney Spears. Kick me one more time. Oh, just what that big ass. Oh my God, I can't take all that. Nasty boy. It's about time you had another hit. Go to hell.
Yeah, that's very interesting, right? He pretended the Wayans brother act like he was Chris Rock doing a stand-up, and people came on the stage to beat him down. Watch your mouth, bruh. Watch your mouth. So people say, well, he did that to Dave Chappelle and da-da-da-da and Cat Williams, and Cat Williams smaller. I would say like this. Jokes aside, I really don't think Dave Chappelle would have said that kind of joke like that. Even if he would have joked, he wouldn't have used that. I really don't think. I really don't think Dave Chappelle would have talked about Jada Pickett's bald head medical condition. I don't think so. I really don't. And then again, it's 50 million other things you could talk about, right? Cat Williams, I kind of don't think so. Chris Rock, I see why everybody hates Chris. You know, I mean, he's from the culture. I mean, you're from the culture, so you shouldn't be that weird out there. You know, it's kind of bro codes, kind of shit you don't say. I don't know, man. Weird energy. It's not right. Will Smith is wrong. He shouldn't have did it. 2 wrongs don't make a right. He committed a crime. He could have handled it a whole lot better. Yes, blah, blah, blah. Yes. But every action is a reaction, and it is what it is. Life is crazy. Watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Certain things you don't have to say, comedian or not. Use your very creative mind to be on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to speak on every motherfucking thing, man. Especially when it comes to Body Family. It is what it is. This is Real Talk with Big Boss. I'm trying to end this before this is too long. Too late, right? But leave your comments in the comment section, because I know a lot of people disagree with Big Boss. But hey, you can do that, because guess what? It's called America. And I got my own right, and I got my own opinion. And like I always say, Big Boss, I got a big brain. I got my own brain. I think how I think. You know what I'm saying? I don't go with everybody else, what everybody else say. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying? I think what I think. And I said Will Smith is wrong, but every reaction is a reaction, man. And watch what you say when you talk about people's family. Shit you really don't have to speak on. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Big Boss, Real Talk from Oakland, California. Hey.
Boss. I'm a boss. Big boss, and you know it's real talk.